What is going on, everybody? I am back. The Seattle Seahawks have made a move on the first day of free agency. Very surprising for them. They're usually quiet up until maybe day 2, day 3, day 4, but the Seahawks have signed defensive end, defensive tackle, however you want to look at it, depending on your scheme. Dre'mont Jones from the Denver Broncos. Really, I think a fantastic signing for the Seattle Seahawks, what they're looking for, what they're trying to build. And to me, one of the better defensive linemen on the market this year. Starting off with the fact that Dre'mont's just 26 years old, so you're not getting a guy hitting 30 that's on the tail end. You're getting someone that is smack dab in their prime. It's a 3-year, $51 million deal. I haven't read all the details yet. It sounds like significant money in the first year, less money in the first year, then more money in the second, third year. So again, kind of gives the Seahawks an out if something goes wrong, but you're really hoping it doesn't with a younger player like this. Last year, Jones had 6.5 sacks for the Broncos in 13 games. He missed the final 4 games of the season, so definitely could have had easily 7.5, 8 sacks last year, again, rushing for more of that interior position. He also ranked for PFF inside the top 20 in quarterback pressures, quarterback hits, so this is a guy that not only can get some sacks, can get to the quarterback as well. It has good pass rush win rates to bring to the table. He'll play defensive end in the Seattle Seahawks scheme. Obviously, in that 3-4, he's going to slide in as an end. And to get that sort of interior pass rush is just so important. Now, 3-4, the ends are kind of, I don't know how to word it. Like, it is still interior pass rush coming from a 3-4. You got the outside linebackers, guys like Nwosu and Darrell Taylor, that are supposed to be more of the pass rushing defensive ends. So, yes, he'll be listed as an end, but you kind of look at his numbers as you would from a defensive tackle. So to get those kind of pass rush numbers from a defensive tackle is so huge for the Seahawks. They have really since, since maybe Jaron Reed had a couple real big years, but really since like Michael Bennett, have they had someone that can just consistently get pressure from inside, and Bennett would slide inside and outside. So to get someone like Jones that, like I said, it's not just all about sacks, but about those pressures, and to be able to get that interior pressure, something they sorely missed last year. I know Poona Ford played a lot of end last year. Shelby Harris slid inside and out. I don't know if it's official yet. I did make sure that they're releasing Shelby Harris. I don't know if they've made it official yet, but this would make even more sense to free up the money to get Dre'mont Jones in here. So certainly a very nice addition for the Seattle Seahawks. Talk about now they have to improve this defense, and to get interior pass rush is one of the most important things this team can do. Listen, I don't think there's any area of this team that doesn't need improvement on defense. Maybe the secondary, but even there, I'm not against them adding a corner in the draft or something. They're going to need help at linebacker. Cody Barton signed with Washington, so they have a lot of holes at linebacker, especially with Jordan Brooks' injury. But again, Jones will slot in as a 3-4 end and, be someone that can get some pass rush for the Seahawks where they sorely need it from that interior. Like I said, I think the key here too, only 26 years old is really important. I could go through, but I know PFF wrote some articles about this being one of the top free agent defensive linemen that's out there. I would certainly agree with that. From what I've seen, so very excited about this signing. I think it's great news for the Seattle Seahawks, for the fans, and hopefully it'll help. But now, you got maybe a couple more free agent signings. I would hope to see maybe them out of linebacker, maybe Bobby Wagner. I don't know. I'm not as gung-ho about adding Wagner. I'm fine with it. Definitely for sentimental reasons too, but any linebacker help they need. But this will greatly help, and we'll see what they end up doing. We'll see. Does Poona Ford end up leaving? I think if the market is really cold on him, he could come back. Not really sure there, but this is a real nice addition for the Seahawks. And now all of a sudden, you've got some guys in there with Nwosu, 9.5 sacks last year. Darrell Taylor, 9.5 sacks. Jones had 6.5 sacks. All of a sudden, you're getting some guys in here. Then get to the quarterback a little bit. We know they're sitting on the number 5 pick. Chance to get Will Anderson, Jalen Carter, Wilson from Texas Tech, whoever it may be, a chance to get some more guys in there that can get some pressure on the quarterback and start to make this defense go from pretty bad to respectable. It doesn't take much. It really doesn't, to make a defense go from bad to respectable. This doesn't need to be some 5-year overhaul. This is a big part of that. Let me know what you guys think of the signing in the comments down below. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. for more Seahawks and NFL news. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.